leaving to Cuba.
Hola!
It's Tuesday, 3:30 p.m. and we're leaving Key West. Check out this big ship that we're leaving behind. The Cayos. This is the first mate. It's 3:30, so we'll have a sunset in a few hours.
Well, it's a little cloudy, but we'll see. Sometimes clouds make a good sunset.
Yeah, and we'll be in Cuba tomorrow, sometime in the afternoon. So we have 3 meals to go. Hopefully not seasickness, and hopefully a couple gifts.
We'll check in with you soon.
We were lucky enough, we had dolphins join us right after the exit buoys of Key West. There's about 50 of them just came in and played around the bow of the boat. We're extremely lucky as it was shallow water.
Here we are, about 15 kilometers off Key West. Oh, we got ourselves a fish. We don't know what it is yet. Oh, it's one of those blue ones.
Tuna.
It's a tuna. It's a tuna. We got ourselves a tuna.
1 hour ago, it's only been 10 miles. Something very small came up on the surface and took our bait. You can see it right here.
Coming in.
It's a little tuna. He fights a lot though.
That's it.
First dinner offshore. We got this tuna we caught and a curry we made about a couple hours ago before we left. And I got an alarm going.
This tuna was swimming in the ocean half an hour ago. And we got a sunset.
Yeah, we're having a beer and some wine, but only one, just in case we get seasick.
Actually, mine is probably 2 sips of wine. We'll check in later. Over and out.
It's about 3 a.m. We're a little more than halfway through our crossing to Cuba from Varadero. Sorry, Cuba to Varadero from Key West. The wind's blowing at about 15 knots and we're under full sail. Maybe you can get the sail.
Yep.
Yeah, under full sail, which is pretty nice. The wind's right behind us. And I could show you here where we're at. We're about... To cross the Gulf Stream, I simply set my course 10 degrees west of our destination. This would allow the Gulf Stream to carry us eastbound at about 2 to 3 knots. And once we have crossed the Gulf Stream, we would make our way back west on the countercurrent. The whole trick is to cross the Gulf Stream as quick as possible and just compensate on the way back on the countercurrent. This worked quite well for us and we were lucky the weather was pretty good for it. Have you gotten any sleep?
An hour.
That's pretty good.
Peed in the bucket 4 times.
Oh right, that's another thing. We have to pee in the bucket, which is right there. Because in Cuba they don't have pump outs, so that's something we're gonna have to put up with, but it's fine. And so we'll check with you guys in the morning with another update.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We have a sunrise. The camera doesn't do it justice. And the waves look bigger in the daylight. We've noticed. 6:30 a.m. We've been sailing for 15 hours. We came across 4 ships, but none of them came near us at all. And we started sailing. Oh, we told you that, but we did start sailing. We're still sailing. Yeah. We've seen some Cuban birds.
See that flying fish?
Is that a flying fish?
Yeah.
I thought that was a bird.
Yeah, looks like.
Anything else to report of?
Not really. It was a pretty uneventful night. The weather was really good. for us. It just picked up now a little bit in the northeast, and the swell's picked up a bit, but we're only 10 miles or 12 miles away, so it's actually time to check in with the Coast Guard, so we're gonna do that right now. Vessel rendezvous, over. Last port is Key West. We're Canadian flag vessel. Over.
Okay, you know the form of the back line?
This is where Alex resorts to Spanish because we couldn't understand him.
Positivo, ¿sabes cómo entrar?
Sí, voy a pasar por el west de la isla y después sigo los buoys.
Oiga, cambia al canal 68, de Channel 6. Oiga, Cayo Blanco,
You can see the peninsula of Varadero and all the resorts lining it. We're now entering Marina Gaviota. It took us 19 hours to get here, and it was actually a lot easier to get in than we thought it would be. And the sun is shining. We checked in with the Cuban officials and the doctors. They checked out the boat, made sure everything was legit, inspection, and Alex even got them to sign the signature board welcoming us into Cuba. It wasn't long before we decided to leave Varadero and head out to the Cayos, Cayo Blanco and surrounding islands, that some of the catamarans go do for the day. Dive.
Oh yeah, lobster fishing. Slack tide right now, so it'll give us half an hour for some good fishing. Our dinner tonight. We're at Cantero Creek, just off Varadero, and we got these two big monsters just under a rock ledge, just by these mangroves over here. We went up at slack tide because there's a bit of a current here. Ooh, don't fall off. So yeah, we just had enough time, about an hour or so, and a fisherman went by and he spotted out a good little rock where they would be, and he was right on. We got two of these guys in about 10 minutes, so I'm super excited about that. So we'll check back in when we're cooking them. We'll see what kind of recipe we're gonna do. Bye for now.
We spent the rest of the day exploring the islands, the beaches, the mangroves, snorkeling around and hanging out.
Hola. we are, finally, after a couple hours of trying to figure out how to do this lobster. We're doing kind of like a very casual Cuban way to do it. We thought that was best. We just cut the lobsters in half, grilled them with not much on it, and then we made this called mojo, which is a very basic Cuban rub of just butter, olive oil, and garlic. And we have some plantain, some green plantain, just double fried the way Cubans do it. They're called tostones. And a very basic salad. These are the veggies we got at the local market. It's what's in season, and that's the way the Cubans do it.
And look behind you, there's a super moon.
Oh, yes.
Full moon tonight.
That's super sweet. So, pretty grateful for this. It was super awesome to just fish the lobster, get this at the local market. It feels great. Thanks for watching the Cuba crossing video. And if you're thinking about sailing down here, just go for it. It's super easy. The entrance to Gaviota is really, really easy to get into. The officials are really friendly. And the crossing's not that bad. Just watch the weather and just go for it.
And we had a lot of fun.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.